Hey everybody, thank you for watching. Today we're going to take a look at Marvel Legends Void Build-A-Figure Wave Vision. Vision is a character I have always enjoyed. I have just always loved that character. Way back when in, God, I can't even remember. I will try to find the comic book. But there was a comic where the Vision and the rest of the Avengers were fighting Count Nefaria. Nefaria was wiping the floor with them. It was pretty bad. I mean, he was just like, nah, you guys ain't doing jack. And the way they finally defeated him was they started working as a team. And one part of it was the Vision flew up into the air and increased its density to diamond and literally fell on Nefaria from way up in the sky. It's just cool. I know that wasn't the first time I saw Vision, but it was the time I thought, wow, Vision's cool. And he's been one of my favorites ever since. He's a necessary part to me of the Avengers. So when this Void Build-A-Figure wave was announced and Vision was in it, I got so excited, so happy. And of course it shipped really quick from Helidope Toys as soon as I got it in stock. I get it here, taking him out of the package, and then I notice the string on the front has snapped. Damn it, Hasbro. At first, I thought they was supposed to do that. It had to be in the package because I really hadn't pulled on it that much yet. And then when I get it and try to fix it, obviously it got snapped. And I will say it snapped in the package and it was positioned in such a way you could not have possibly seen it inside the package. To me, that really sucked the joy out of something I wanted for so long. Because I kept some of my original Toy Biz, and one of the few I kept was my Vision, the regular version, not the clear version. And because I really liked the Vision. And, to see that and to see it happen, I mean, it just sucked the life right out of me. I mean, the sculpt is nice. The cape is cool, except for that one bit. I wouldn't call it an accessory because I think Vision rocks the cape. He needs the cape, so yeah, it's cool. I mean, it's cool other than that one big design flaw that I don't understand why it's scooting back on his neck and then snapping. I mean, there was a million ways that could have been done better, and yeah, the sculpt is cool. I mean, again, it's a repaint of, I want to say it's the Vulcan body, but I don't know because I don't keep track of that kind of crap. The only gripe I have on the paint is right at the top of the boot. It's, obviously it's molded plastic below and then they paint it on the top, and yeah, you can kind of tell because you can see the green through the yellow. Does that make it bad? No, I wouldn't say bad. I mean, less than stellar, but not bad. It's an old mistake that Hasbro continues to make. I don't know how they avoided it up here on the arm. I mean, the arm has the same deal, yet it seems to be just fine on the arm. Maybe a couple of places, but not nearly as bad. I mean, articulation is really standard. We know it. We love it. Yeah, it's Marvel Legends articulation. The only other accessories he comes with is two graspy hands. They really, again, they're not giving us anything. They got the Void head, but who cares? I cared so little for the Void. I just kind of chucked it. I'll sell it or trade it at some point. The Vision himself is a cool figure. I like him. I like him a great deal. I wish that cape hadn't had that problem. That really sucked the life out of a very joyful moment for me. And I'll get over it eventually. I may go with some other custom cape or something. I don't know. I'll figure something out. But yeah, it really sucked the joy out of my day that day. Waited so long for this figure since since the retro one came out, because I missed the retro one and kind of regretted it, especially when I saw the aftermarket price. I was just like, oh my god, no. But at the very least, I do have an integral portion of the Avengers. I feel like my Avengers team is almost complete. I look at them and I can't think of who else I need. Definitely. I'll come back to you on that. I'm going to do a video of my version of the Avengers, because I think that's the thing. Everybody has their version of their team. Like, I have my version of the Avengers. I got my version of the X-Men. I got my version of the Defenders. I may do videos on all those just for fun, just to show, okay, this is what I consider the integral parts. Yeah, that might be fun, actually. I'll do that. That works for me. Just came up with the idea right here, right now. As I'm recording the audio, I just came up with the idea. So, anyway, I do like the Vision, don't get me wrong, but Hasbro, if you can get these QC issues under control, your company will probably start being solvent again. As it is, these QC issues are exactly why you're failing. I mean, we're all seeing how the stocks are being downgraded, and I mean, D&D's holding them up, and it's not going to hold them up much longer, because guess what? Baldur's Gate is not coming next year. And on top of that, they're laying off people who are actually making the money. So don't look for, I'm not going to say Hasbro's shutting the doors, but don't look for Hasbro to be the way it is now for very much longer. It's really suffering. Okay, off that topic. That's a whole topic for another video. I'll get to that later. But that's the Vision. I'm a little disappointed, but if it wasn't for that thing with the cape, I'd say this was just one of the most perfect figures ever. As it is, that cape thing really, 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 I know you're not supposed to say really more than once, but it really sucked the life right out of a very joyous moment for me. Okay, it's in some ways it's actually worse than last year when Moon Knight's hand broke. I would actually say it's worse than that. But I did eventually buy another one. I'm not going to rebuy Vision, because that's pointless. But hopefully soon, we'll figure out something to fix or replace or something like that. Anyway, that is my overview of Vision. Thank you for watching Infinite Realms. Don't forget to like and subscribe.